Hi, it's Mike from Pro Tools Expert. Have you ever wanted to go into a surround track and rebalance the individual channels, but always had a bit of a struggle? Well, with Spill, a new plugin from Neyrinck, you can. So let's take a look. So here we have Spill. It's AX native and AX DSP, so Pro Tools HDX users can use the DSP version. And as you can see, it has a pretty simple interface with a fader for each of the channels. In this case, it's a 5.1 channel. So we've got left, center, right, left surround, right surround, LFE. If you had a 7.1 channel, then you'd have the extra 2 surround channels there. So what we can do is we can play the audio. And we can adjust the individual levels. So I could push up the center. Or I can use these buttons here where the left, center, right labeling is. Let's link the left and right. And then I can actually control the left and rights together. Now, of course, you're hearing a down mix, so you won't be able to hear the full effect, but it does mean that we can change things. So there's the left, front and right, gone right down. So we can push the center, or we could link the surround channels. And if we just unlink them, we could put an offset in, link them back in again, and they'll group together with that offset. So let's unlink those, hit the Alt key, bring all those back to their default settings. However, the mouse is not the only way that you can control Spill. In the V-Control bundle, there's a new component called the V plugin app. You can run Spill from your iOS device. So here I have my iPad. I can select whichever one of the tracks that I'm working on. So here I'm now on the Music 5.1. So when I move the fader on the iPad, it moves on the plugin. And again, we have the same feature where we can group, say, the front, left and right, move those together. We can ungroup those. We could link up the surround, move those together. Of course, we could put an offset in, and then they'll move together. And so there we go. We'll track list down the left-hand side here so we can go to different tracks. Because, of course, Spill's not just useful for conventional surround tracks. We could use it, for instance, here I've got a B format sound effect, and I'm using the free Surround Zone plugin to take the B format signal out to 5.1. So then I've got Spill here, and so I can rebalance that sound effect. So again, we can push center, or if we select that on here, again, I can do it on the iPad. But that's, again, not all there is to it. I've got my phone here. So again, I can select on my phone, say the B format signal, and so now I can adjust that all from within either my phone or from my iPad or from the desktop. And the Spill plugin also has a variety of custom mappings for all the main Avid control surfaces like the Avid S6, the S3, the Artist Series, C24 and the new Avid Pro Tools dock. So if we just run the Pro Tools Control app and we come into the channel settings, and I've already opened up Spill as a plugin, and we've got all the different faders for this surround channel already loaded up. So I can go in and I can adjust them, and you can see it adjusting both on the iPad and also on the plugin. I can just press that and reset it. We can adjust the LFE, reset that. So we can control this just as if it's a plugin, which of course it is. So that's another great way of being able to control spill from an Avid control surface. But of course it doesn't just have to be surround tracks. Spill supports the full range of multi-channel format tracks. So in fact, if we go here on the stereo track, I've got an instance of spill, and so what we can do is we can adjust the left and right separately. So if you end up with a stereo recording that's got a left-right imbalance, then just drop an instance of spill in, tweak the balance, and hey presto. So what did I think of it? Well, it's a very simple plugin. It's very easy to use. You've got different ways of accessing it. You can access it from the vPlugin app, either on an iPad or on an iPhone. You can access it through any of the Avid control surfaces. In my case, I was using the Pro Control app with my dock. Very, very easy to use. Great idea. The one thing I'd like to see, though, is the option of solo and mute buttons on each of the channels. That would really help. So, Paul, there's perhaps an idea for a subsequent update. But all in all, a very, very useful plugin. I've been Mike Thornton for Pro Tools Expert, and I'll see you again soon.